Welcome back to the Barrett channel. Today we have got an incredibly special video for you today. First of all, let me introduce my new friend Hong Jie.
你好.
Now we are doing a day in the life of a sanitation worker here in one of the busiest cities in China, Shenzhen, so stick around. Hong Jie's workday starts at 7:30 a.m. She works 6 days a week from 7:30 until 5:30 with a 2-hour lunch break. She is in a managerial role and therefore delegates jobs to the 16 people that are in her team.
还有你的 GPS 嘞 ？GPS 带了没有？给我看一下 GPS。
Her team are mainly responsible for this village in the heart of Shenzhen. Every morning in Shenzhen, if you're up early enough, you'll see the cleaners out on the streets. And I don't want them to feel like their work is going unnoticed. Literally hundreds of comments have come in on videos of people just shocked at how clean the streets are in Shenzhen. And obviously their work is not going unnoticed, and I want them to feel that. So quite often I consciously make an effort to just smile at them on the streets as I walk past. And you never really know what that can do to someone's day. If they're having a bad day and they notice a stranger smiling at them, it might literally brighten their rest of the day. And it's like, I'll always try and make an effort to do that, and I hope other people do too. It doesn't just have to be the cleaners either, literally anybody. Everyone's going through their own day-to-day struggles in regular life. You never really know what's going on behind a person's eyes, and literally just a smile at them in the morning can change their whole outlook on the day. And then maybe they'll go and do that to someone else, and I feel it's kind of a ripple effect. So next time you see a cleaner on the street, or just a random stranger, I'm gonna task you, today, make sure you go and smile at a couple of strangers today, and it makes you feel good in return. So I wanted to ask Hong Jie a few questions to get a deeper understanding of her daily life at work. First of all, I'd love to know how old you are, if you don't mind me asking.
我52岁的。
不像。
No, she looks younger than that.
对啊，
69年的。
So where's your hometown? Has it always been Shenzhen, or did you live somewhere else before?
我是湖南的。
哦，湖南。
When did you come to Shenzhen?
我2006年来的。
Could you tell us the story of how you and your husband both started working together here in Shenzhen?
因为家里条件比较差嘛，跟着别人去来打工。我当时是这样的，看着我们家里的老乡们从外面回来，每个人都穿得很漂亮，都好像很有钱一样。我就心里也是这样想，我就问我家婆，我说我能不能去外面去做工啊？她说那你小孩怎么办啊？我说小孩你帮我带嘛，我到时候挣到钱了，我就给你寄回来给你用嘛。就这样抱着这样的态度走出来的。我烧了3个月，后来呢，老板就叫我做一个小班长。班长做了4个多月以后，我想到我老公在外地做事，我想到我这个工作，我对这个工作就已经爱上了，我就很喜欢了，我就把我老公叫过来。当时他说我不来扫地好像觉得不好，我说很好的，钱虽少，我说还是挺好的，你来吧。后来他还是同意了，就过来了，扫了，他也扫了。也就是4、5个月吧，我们老板就看到他也很诚实。我们2公婆，他说2公婆这么诚实，就说问你老公要不要学一门开车的技术，跟着我们公司的车队长带他慢慢学，把那个证拿到了，就我们2个一直就在深圳上班。他现在上班还是挺好的，他工资一直也高。我觉得现在深圳这个社会也很好，社会上很多好心人，很多人都关爱我们环卫工人。我做这个工作也很感兴趣了，现在真的很爱上它了。1个星期休息1天，我休息的时候在家里躺着，我一身都腰酸背痛，宁愿去来外面走走，周而复始的这样坚持了18年。每天就是这样做的。
Oh, little doggy. Hello. Oh, he's chilling. I'm not sure whose he is. He seems to be tied up to that fence. One thing I think is super interesting about the Chinese culture is that many people who are born in sort of local hometowns, they will move to the city, whether it could even be like a 2-hour flight away, and then they'll earn money in that city because they know they can earn much more than they can in their hometown, and then they'll save, half of that money and send it home each month. And then, and maybe after 10 years of doing it, they'll move back to their hometown and then buy a house there. And then they really don't have many overheads because they'll probably grow their own chickens, grow their own food, have their own chickens, have their own animals, do trading with other people in the village. And then, they've got a pretty comfortable life financially after that. It's 12 o'clock and many of the workers are now going on lunch break for 2 hours. 你经常来到这里吃午餐吗？
每一周都来一次。
我刚看到是那么便宜，为什么？
因为我们这里有个爱心餐，只需要1分钱就可以在这里饱饱的吃一顿。
I was surprised to find out that all 60,000 workers here in Shenzhen are enrolled in a WeChat scheme that allows them to get one meal each and every week for 1 cent, essentially free.
还是可以的。我们平时在家里还吃不到这么好的。
How long have you been able to do this where you can get 1 meal free per week?
差不多有1个月了吧，应该。
Is this the only restaurant you can do it in, or can you go to other restaurants too?
我们附近这里有一家，还有隔壁那边有一家，其他地方还有。
在哪个地方上班，哪个地方近，他们就选择到哪个地方。因为我们连面都在这里吧，是吧？这比较方便吧。 都是共集中在一起吃饭。
Do you feel like you have more time to get together with colleagues to talk and have lunch together now that this has been introduced?
是的，都很开心，在一起聊一下家事，聊一下工作上的事情，还是很好的。
If you are enjoying the video, please take a second to go down below and hit that thumbs up button. It does help more than you may realize. And if you want to get notified every time a Barrett video goes live, hit that notification bell and you will be alerted. Now I'm really enjoying this because I really love to see what a typical day in the life is like of people in different kinds of work. And I hope you're enjoying it too. If you are, then please let us know down in the comments if you want to see more of these kinds of videos, and hopefully we can bring more to you, and what kind of work you would like to see, because we could do this with all different kinds of jobs. Maybe a day in the life of a programmer, a day in the life of a chef. Actually, we did that. A spontaneous little plug there. We did a day in the life of a chef in Chongqing. So check that video out up here after this one. As the workers are finishing up lunch, it's time to get back to their standard practice for the afternoon before dinner comes around. I'd just love to know, I'm seeing you take a lot of phone calls. Now, what's the reason that you're taking so many phone calls?
刚才都是我的工友打给我的，一个就是一个工友，他说他的脚有点痛，那一个他说他等一下可以上班了，可以要我安排他上班。他说他9点多钟出来上班，我说好。每个星期我们都要开一个会，每个星期5的下午就跟他们开会，就是讲这一个星期的工作做得怎么样啊，还有这个安全，每天都要强调他们。 最起码每天碰到他了，最起码都要跟他们说这个安全问题。
One thing I admire about the working culture in China, it seems no matter what the job is, the workers seem to be passionate about their role and feel purposeful, knowing full well that what they are doing is contributing to the society as a whole. At about 5:30, many employees will finish their shift. It seems some of them decided to come and get their weekly 1 cent meal at a local shopping mall. All right, so we just saw that restaurant that Hongjie was eating in, but little did I know, you know, there's literally some other restaurants in like big shopping malls like this. Like this is a typical Guangdong style coconut chicken restaurant, and they're able to come here as well. And I think it's nice to be able to get together with their teammates, their colleagues, and come for nice meals like this, you know, for relatively cheap, almost free. All right, that brings us to the end of the video. I really hope you did enjoy this one. Let us know if you want more of these kinds of videos in the future, and drop a like as always. Put down in the comments what you'd like to see next. And it's a bye from me, and it's a bye from Hongjie. Bye-bye.